Hi, everyone. It's Catherine here to discuss self compassion after an abortion. I'm here to discuss various topics as well uh, about feminism, about our right and our choice to abort or terminate a pregnancy. And I want to unload some of the findings that I've come across, um, and particularly uh, recently, I've had a discussion on Face Group with some people about what the authorities are doing with fetuses of the unborn child. So we go in to have an abortion. We think that the fetus is going to be treated with dignity, and that's unfortunately not the truth. Now, at this moment, I don't have the facts on what they're doing in Canada, but in the US, and I'm not sure how it works in the US in terms of if it's across the board with um, um, states that are pro-choice and using unplanned agencies. Um, if the laws are the same, but the laws that have come up is that they are having the right to do whatever they want with the fetus. And there is a video really worth watching right now from Robert Kennedy Jr. and with the doctor. And I'm just going to put my glasses on here because I want to make sure that I get her name right. It is Dr. Teresa Deisher, Deisher. And I found this on Instagram, and I will put the details below for you to find it as well. Uh, he is interviewing the doctor, and she is the president of a nonprofit group called Sound Choice Pharmaceutical Institute. And in this video, she confirms um, that the fetuses, so if somebody is having an abortion, a later stage abortion, which is available to women in these states and in provinces as well. Uh, they often, I'm not sure if they always do, but they often keep the fetus alive when they're aborting it so that they can remove organs, specifically the heart, and they sell these organs to various organizations, to pharmaceuticals, to companies like um, pharmaceuticals that are using fetus to include in the vaccines. And there's her website will lead you into more um, explanation of how and why they do it. But one of the reasons that they've chosen to use organs of fetus for vaccines is that PETA, the animal rights activists, were so angry that they were using animals in their vaccines that they were able to make law that the pharmaceuticals companies could not use animals. So they chose human. Is that crazy? It's absolutely mortifying. Now, I love animals, don't get me wrong. But to change the law so that animals were protected but human fetuses were not is an absolute outrage. And that gets me thinking, and everyone has a right of their own opinion, and I'm not here to judge. Um, but it starts to make me think about the whole feminist movement. I'm not a feminist. I don't need somebody to label me to know who I am. I'm very comfortable with who I am. But when I look at the last 50 years and this feminist movement and this pro-choice and rah 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 and women taking their power back, I didn't find that I had more power when I had my abortion. I felt actually powerless. I would have been more empowered if I chose to have the child and I had the support of society, which is actually a government responsibility enforced through media to strengthen the woman so that she can feel safe and that society is on her side to continue with the pregnancy. And Jeff, like me and so many other women, we feel so judged. We feel that we are not capable of raising a family because there is no support there. And often we don't have the support of our family. We get judged and we get shamed and labeled and slandered for our poor choices. So is this really about protecting the woman, or is there really a bigger agenda here, which is, in my opinion, and I'd love to hear yours, is to glorify the fact that women have the right to abort so that they can make profit off of the abortion. And look at Planned Parenthood. They are making a huge profit with abortion clinics and with the selling of organs, now that we know that for a fact. And it's an absolute outrage. And women, we need to stand up for ourselves, and we need to protect each other. We need to support each other, and we need to be, in my opinion, we need to be coming together and saying, you know what, you're pregnant, that's beautiful. Let's have this baby. Let's have this baby because there is so much support out here for you. As women, we're going to stand together. That's what we need to see. That's what we need to see. But unfortunately, the only ones standing up to the plate for that are organizations that are nonprofit, that are there to support the expected mother who doesn't have the family or the husband to help them. What is that? What is this world coming to? I mean, this is like an upside down world we live in today. And I'm just really curious to hear what your thoughts are on that.